Good evening, friends. This is a series of lectures associated with the analytical chemistry TYBSc chapter number 4, parameters of instrumental analysis, semester 5 2019 pattern. Now, in the some last lecture associated with the chapter, we have already learned some topics related to accuracy and precision. The terms involved in precision. What is the difference between the precision and accuracy? Now similar to that, sensitivity is the next term. Sensitivity is the change in observation per unit change in amount of analyte, and it is the equivalent to the proportionality constant K. If delta x is the smallest increment in the observation that can be measured, then the smallest difference in the amount of analyte that can be given as delta Na. So delta Na is nothing but the smallest difference in the amount of analyte. An is analyte, and Xa is the difference in observation, small difference in observation. So for total analysis method, delta Na is equal to delta Xa upon K. So total concentration method, delta Ca is equal to delta Xa upon K. So here for the analysis we write delta N, for the concentration we write delta C. So here small difference between the delta Xa to the ratio of delta Na, that is nothing but the sensitivity. Again, sensitivity is the change in observation per unit change in amount of analyte. The amount of analyte is expressed in terms of delta Na, while change in observation per unit is expressed in terms of delta Xa. Now the next, selectivity. Selectivity is the measure of the method's freedom from the interferences as defined by the method selectivity coefficient. So the selectivity is defined in terms of method selectivity coefficient or selectivity coefficient. The selectivity coefficient may be positive or negative. It depends on the interferent. So selectivity coefficient depends upon the interferent. If the selectivity coefficient is greater than 1 or less than 1, it is minus 1, indicates that method is more selective for the interferent than the analyte. So if the selectivity coefficient is greater than 1 or less than 1, less than minus 1, or between in the range of that, then we can say the method is more selective for the analyte. Next one is third, robustness or ruggedness. When the method is relatively free from interferences, such methods are considered robust method. Now here, what is the difference between the robustness? When the method is relatively free from the interferences, such methods are considered as robust methods. When the methods are free from the interferences, then such methods are accepted as a robustness. While the ruggedness is that if the method that is insensitive to change in experimental conditions. So experimental condition does not depend upon the external factors. It is insensitive to the changes in the experimental conditions. Then such methods are called as rugged methods. As a ruggedness. Now the next one is scale of operation. Next definition is scale of operation. The scale of operation is important term in analytical chemistry. It gives the proper lower limit and higher limit. So scale is nothing but it is numerical term. So it gives the proper lower limit and higher limit for the selection of method, the proportion of concentration or solutions required. If the method's concentration, technique, and external conditions are not selected in proper limits or the scale of operation, then we get wrong results or do not get proper results. So wrong results, or can say, as a result of this, if the methods are not selected properly for the given range or can say given limit, then we get the wrong results. So scale of operation is very important in analytical chemistry. The scale of operation is very important for deciding the limits, either lower or higher. Next one is equipment, time or cost. If the experimental conditions are finalized, then analytical method can be compared for the need of equipment. The time required to complete the analysis and cost of all analysis for solutions and solvents for the per mole sample. So if the experimental conditions are, if the once experimental conditions are finalized, then the it is important to check whether the analytical method is important for the equipment, time or cost. It is compared for the equipment time or cost. So for this purpose, for selected instrument, we need a proper training operator. If once instrument is selected, that is equipment is there. So it is if it is selected, then it is very essential that a proper trainer should be needful for the equipment or instrumentation. The time required for the analysis depends on all facilities provided in one place. So it is very important that time requirement is also one of the most important factor as experimental conditions. Time gets consumed for preparation of standard solution. So for the analysis, it is very important that the time consuming process increases because of the preparation of standard solution and standardization of equipments for better results. We know that for every analysis, it is very important. We need a standard solution. We need the equipments, but the time we lost the time for the preparation of solution and the standardization of equipments for better results. There is no alternative. So we check first. We check out the preparation of standard solution, whether the solutions as the standard or not, and the calibration of equipments are done or not. Now, last one is masking the final choice. For reliable results, it is needful to minimize the errors in experiments. The result shows good accuracy and it is most precise. The method selection depends on interference present in the sample. So masking is nothing but to finalize the choice and mask the proper analysis. So errors can be minimized in this way in the experiment. The result shows a good accuracy and is most precise. The method selection depends on the interference present in the sample. So which method we adapt it, and that adoption of the method depends upon the interference present in the sample. With this content, I conclude this lecture. Thank you very much for your patience listening.